Hey, it's Bobi, aka Paginator, and I created a summer reading challenge for my students that you can play too. So I created a Bookopoly board. You guys have probably seen Bookopoly and seen very many different versions, like Becca from Becca in the Books and many others. I needed to create a summer reading challenge for my students, and I thought I'd share it with you guys. It is, again, called Bookopoly, and I will be attaching the file to download the game board. I will also be attaching two files that are the front and back side of the community chest cards. Oops, I should hold that up right. On the back of each one is a prompt. Now, I printed these in their regular size, and so they're going to be bigger than what it looks like it should be on the board. You can do that, or you can reduce the size if you choose to print them out. Basically, this works just like regular Monopoly. You roll the dice, you move your person around, and you follow the prompts to read. You are more than welcome to use this, or you're welcome to come up with your own thing. No pressure whatsoever. I'll be going back and forth with this because I want to play my TBR Avatar game that I've been continuing with for a while now, but I also want to do the Bookopoly so I can show the students, hey look, here's what I did, what did you guys do when we come back from school, from school.
My brain is melting.
Anyway, I'm going to do 3 rolls for you here, and I'll show you books that I picked out for them, and you can kind of see how it works. So without further ado, let's do some Bookopoly playing. Alright, are we ready? I've got Miss Michaela on the first box here on the go square, and I rolled a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plot twist, roll again but move backward. Oops. We're going backward around the circle, and I got a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Apparently I'm just going to stay on go. So this says to pick a mood read, any age-appropriate book you'd like. Awesome. All right, so my first roll took me forwards and then backwards to a mood read. And for some reason, I'm really in the mood to read The Land of Roar by Jenny McLaughlin. This is about 2 cousins who, when they were young, made up this land called Roar. And in the book, something really bad happens to their grandpa. And in order to save him, they have to go back into the Land of Roar, which they've been kind of away from for a while because now they're like getting to be middle schoolers and they've got more important things to do. Hopefully they'll be able to save their grandpa because that sounds kind of scary. Alright, so I rolled a 2. Community chest, follow instructions on top of card. Oh, I was hoping I would get one of these cards. Alright, so I take the top card from my stack and it tells me to read a book with stars, planets, or moon on the cover or in the title. Alright, on my second one, I got community chest card that told me I needed a book with stars, planets, or the moon on the cover or in the title. So I'm going to read Written in Starlight. You can see it's got stars and a moon, and the word starlight is in the title. This is a sequel. The first book is called Woven in Moonlight, and it is a series by Isabel Ibanez that takes Bolivian mythology and weaves it with this tale about a girl who's got some magical powers and gets herself into some trouble. Alright, so I rolled 3 this time and I moved to Representation Station. Read a book featuring a character with a disability. Alright, so for my disability rep book, I'm going to pick The Bone Houses by Emily Lloyd Jones. Now there are some amazing disability rep books out there like Wonder, The Fault in Our Stars, 5 Feet Apart, and so on. But I've read all of those, so I'm going to go with this one. This has a character who suffers with chronic illnesses. She also is belonging to a family of grave diggers, and one of the problems of being a grave digger in this particular part of the world where she lives is that bodies rise up from the graves. Kind of like zombies. What's she going to do about that? Alright, so that's how Bookopoly works. Please feel free to ask me questions in the comments or shoot me an email. My email address is always linked in the space below. And I hope you guys have a wonderful, magical, and bookish day. Happy reading. Adios.